Okay, reassembling the bottom part of the turntable. You want to take your 3 washers, put one of the flat washers, doesn't matter which one, they're both the same. Slide it onto the bottom of the turntable stem. Then your roller bearing assembly, which is right here. You see I've got this white goop in it. And this is the stuff that I use. I use nothing more. Phono-lube. This is by GC, General Chemicals. Really expensive these days. It's over $12 for a small 2-ounce tube. That's some very ridiculously expensive stuff, but I don't know anything else that works like it, because it's very, very light, yet it stays wherever you put it. And it's very light viscosity so that nothing will stick. Then you put the 3rd washer on the bottom of the stem. Then what I do is take a little bit of our 3-in-1 oil and dribble that on the outside of the stem right here. And you can be fairly generous with this. And then quickly stuff it into the turntable. Bring the turntable over and stuff it right into the turntable like this. And give yourself a spin. And that thing should go like that. You can see I'm not touching it at all. It just keeps on going and going and going and going. And that's what you want to see. You want to see it come to a gradual stop. You don't want to hear any weird noises. I mean, beyond the noise of the bearing, you're going a hell of a lot faster than you should be going. But there it is. And that's in great shape now. So now you can put the little, gold nut that drives the cam gear. You can put that back on the bottom of it and set her aside. Now, speaking of the cam gear, here's a couple of examples of cam gears that probably won't be playing anymore. This one here is one of my favorites. Look at this one. That actually looks like a knobby tire off an ATV. Look at that thing, and half of it's missing. When they look like this, you can't do anything with them. Nothing at all. You can't do a thing with them. I just keep them just because they look so cool. And if I ever run out of these things, I can send these away and have them rebuilt by Gary at voiceofmusic.com. He's the best one for rebuilding these rubber parts. Anyway, if you have one, though, it looks like this, that actually looks good, except that it's hard and glazed and it doesn't have any friction anymore, you can cover it with this stuff right here. And this is called Plasti-Dip, and that's what it looks like, available in Lowe's. And you just take the cam wheel and with this stuff open in a small shallow dish and just roll it sideways like this so it picks up a good layer of the black stuff. And once it's done that, you hang it up by a paper clip through any one of these holes here, and it'll look messy, but when it dries, it shrinks to fit and it comes out looking like this. I didn't fool or fuss with this or anything, and it does 2 things. It seals the original rubber to keep it from further deteriorating, and it also puts a good no-slip coating on it that will not come off. And some of these I've done 10 years ago and they're still fine. So anyway, that's resurfacing the cam wheel, and now we can put the slider back together again.